Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of the TooCrafty Amplified SMP server. I am Zade, as always, and we are back down in our bunker. I'm just getting these sheep sheared again. They keep growing their wool back, and it's hot down here, so I've got to keep shearing them, keeping them cool. You know how it is. Don't want any animal cruelty. Today, we are going to do a little bit of redstone. Nothing fancy or crazy, anything like that. Just some old basic farming. Share the last guy. Put these away. Just put that in there. Alright. So, wheat. We've got this little square here. It's ready to be harvested again. And it's working, but it's not enough. I need more wheat down here. And so, let me eat this chicken. So we are, ooh, that was my last piece of chicken. That's alright, we got infinite supply of stew. So today, what we're going to do is build a little wheat farm with some automatic harvesting features. And we're going to do so right here, where all this stone is. And so, first thing we need to do is clear out an area. Ooh, diamonds. Let me just pull out my fortune pick here. What do we got? That it? That was a tiny vein. Any more in there? No, doesn't look like it. Well, what do we get? 3 for 2? Could be better. Not bad. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and clear this out because I need it to be, let's see, I want like a 3 wide path because we don't want to be too cramped. So from here, I want it 9, so it's like from there I need to dig in 8 farther. So that's going to take me a few minutes, so I'll go ahead and dig this area out, and then we'll put this wheat farm together real quick. Alright, got the basic area dug out. The long part of it anyway is the space we need right there. Let's see. So the first thing we need to do is get all of this dirt within range of water. So all we need is just a channel of water down either side. Take this part out right here. So if we just have water go down each side, of course it goes 4, and this is 7 wide. So let's see, water right there. Come out here to our protective moat. Steal a little bit of that. And we just need to fill this in, and then we're gonna set up on both sides kind of an auto harvesting. Just a little bit of redstone, like I said, nothing too fancy. Oh man. Don't want to grab from that spot. Okay. So we'll just fill this water in, we'll get that. I think after I finish this episode today, either today or tomorrow in the next couple days, I'm waiting for a site. I've got my new computer pretty much picked out as far as what I want to be in it and stuff. But there's a site I plan on most likely buying it from, has like weekly sales, and the one they have now is about to end, and I'm hoping that their next one will include stuff that I actually want in my computer, because that'd be cool. They just put like random parts on sale every week, so I'm really looking forward to that. And I'm probably going to, as soon as the new sale comes up, whether it's what I'm looking for or not, I'm going to go ahead and get my new computer ordered, and I'm really excited because it's going to run everything so much better. Let's see. So on the side here, we need to dig out just enough to add a little splitter for the water. Maybe if I just build this as I go, it'll be easier than figuring it out, because we'll need like there, go a little farther. This is so we can have just one water source on either side, and it will split the water evenly. Let's see, I need the water to actually flow, because if it flows here, then it'll turn. I need it to flow up here. I think I need to go one more. We'll test it. Let's dig this part out here. Put a torch back here. So if I have this shape, it's been a long time since I made a little farm like this. And then if water appears right here is the center, that should, yes, perfect. Okay, give me that back. We're not actually ready for it. You can see how that came the whole way off the front. We're of course going to cover up this and this, so instead the water will flow that way. But the next thing we need to do is actually set up our water source. And so what we need here is we're going to have water sitting right here. So we need another block right here. Nope, that's a lie. I need the water to come out right here. So let's actually have our water sitting right there. We'll do fine. We'll have a block right there. And let's see, I should be able to put torches right there and right there without them going away. Although, let's make this look nice and fill that in with stone. Real quick, there we go. We want this place to look as good as possible. We've got this sweet apartment over here, if you missed last week's episode, that Sam built for us. And if it looks so nice, we gotta have the rest of our bunker look kind of nice, or that would just be weird. So let's see. What I need now is a piston. And this piston needs to face down into this block. Dang it. I may have to dig up for that. But, let's see, I also need to get back in here. So let me just do this. We need this. I'll dig that block out, which should let me put the piston straight down. No? That block needs to go anyway, huh? Terrible. Terrible. Oh, I need to put it up. That's why. Man, I haven't messed with pistons in a long time. I'm an idiot. Alright, so we need the piston right there. So when it's extended, the block will be here, and when it retracts, it'll suck the block up. And then we need some redstone, because we need that to be powered by default. I need the water to sit exactly where I'm standing. So let's go ahead and dig back one. So the water will sit right there. And then we need to go, it'll be easier if I just dig in right here. Let's see, the wall's gonna be right here, so I can just actually go along this. Let's just dig in over here, and then at some point I need to go up. How far up do I need to go? 1, 2, let's say 3. Yeah, so stair up right here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Make ourselves a little staircase. Let's see, that's 1, 2. We want to dig over right here. We'll be fine. Get some light in here. And how far back is it? Let's see. From here, we need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It looks like. Yeah. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whoops. Whoa. There's a cave here. Hi. 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 None of that. We'll just, actually, you know what? Ooh. About that, I was just gonna stick a torch in the room. Okay. Alright. Must have gone past the edge of our mushroom biome into the ocean over here. My mind does the same thing in a couple spots. Alright, so let's see. Where were we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That ends up being 7. So fill that in there. And then if I dig over right here. We have a block glitching somewhere. That one. Okay. Got it. Let's see. So my water hole should be right there. We put that block. Okay. Alright. So let's put some light right here. And maybe right there. I don't think. Well, that might be in the way. So what we need is to put in our bucket of water right here, like that. And then we need to power this normally. What's going to be the easiest way to do that? Let's do this. Oh, that's all right. I need, let's see. How do I want to do this? Let's do a torch. Okay, I need some redstone here. I need some sticks. Let's just make a few torches because I'm going to need more than one. Alright, let's put a torch right here which powers that. So now the idea is whenever we essentially invert this, that'll go up and that'll spread and it'll harvest all of our wheat that's growing down there. So let's see if we fill that block back in because we don't need it. Let's do that and then that. And then I should be able to just run a redstone line from here, but we can only go 15, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, oops, hit the torch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, I didn't think that would go far enough. But it'll do. Let's see, do I want to just, I can just run a torch invert. Yeah. So if that's on, we need, I would have to invert it. No, I'll just invert it with a, yeah, that'll work. So let's pull this back 1. We'll just extend our signal by doing that and another torch right there. And then if we run redstone, let's see, I'm probably going to want that elevated, I think, right there, like that, okay. And then we'll have our wall here. I don't know what blocks are going to end up going because I got to continue this pattern, actually. It's probably going to be gravel, but for now let me just stick this here and we'll figure it out. I need more sticks. I need lever. I'll just make a few levers, whatever. Oops, that's upside down. Just do that. Okay. So the way this will work is we'll have it like this. That's off. Perfect. Perfect. And then it'll sit like that naturally. We're going to have to run a line of something across there to make that look a little nicer. But the idea is we want to farm our wheat. We'll flip this lever. The water will come down and then we can turn it off. So I'm going to go ahead and mirror this over there. And then I'll come back and then we just have to run the walls along these water channels to trap the water inside. We'll plant some wheat and we should be good to go. Alright, so I've got it mirrored on both sides. And I think the first thing I want to do is just fill in this top layer at least to right there because we want to hide that piston a little bit. We'll do that on both sides. I'll pretty it up a little more in a bit. Oh man, I just chugged a bunch of soda. That was probably a bad idea. I just need to fill that in. And then the only thing we need to do to make it work, let's stick those right there for now, is add this wall. And so I'm just going to go ahead and do this so we can show it to you, and then I'll build the wall off camera. Basically, the very bottom of the wall here is what is giving us what we need. Let's see, so if we have that, and then these torches are all going to get washed away, so I've got some pumpkins that I'm going to put up here in the ceiling. For now though, just so you guys can see when these get washed away, we'll just stick some torches out here. And then we'll get some lighting when we fix the wall. But basically, we're going to plant all our wheat here, and we'll flip this whenever we're ready. And you can see with the channel in there, it'll wash it all into the center. If you pretend these torches were our wheat, then it just washes all down here. We can just pick it up, and then we just have to replant the seeds. And then we just flip this lever, and you can see that closed right there, so the water cuts off, goes down, we replant, and we wait, and we do it some more. And of course, down here in this bunker, we have plenty of time, because it's getting pretty scary up there. So, got nothing better to do besides, keep these sheep sheared, which, they're starting to look a little warm here, actually. Keep these sheep sheared and farm some wheat so that we can breed more sheep if we need to, and, I don't know, make them some hay bales so they can eat. That's probably a good idea, right? So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to stick the walls in, but I'll do that off camera because I'm just going to be repeating this exact pattern all the way around. We're going to have it come along the top of this to there, and then I need to do it around the back wall and fancy up in there and in there, and then we might decorate these pathways just a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead, get that wall done, and we'll be right back. Okay, so I got the walls in on both sides. Ended up just having this nice little doorway here, and repeated the pattern on both sides, and I went ahead and I just cobblestoned the whole inner area. And it turns out the way these torches line up, it's exactly lit enough that I don't actually need any pumpkins in there for the wheat to grow. So we can skip that step. And all that's left to do is till all this earth and get some seeds planted. And then the next thing I want to do is work on these little pathways that go around everything down here. This stuff right here goes all the way around the edge of this. I want to fancy that up at least a little bit. Not too crazy, we're mostly down here because of the evil infection, spore, mold stuff that's going on up above us. So of course, it's like safety first, survival first, but as we're down here and we get more settled in, of course, we can get nice and situated. Might as well, where am I? There they are. Might as well have the place looking nice. So let's come in here while we work on that. We'll have some wheat growing so that we can test it out before the episode is over today. Just get this all nice and planted. Missed a spot. That's alright. So that's looks like eight seeds short of a full stack of squares. So this should grow a decent amount of wheat. And like I said, since we have nothing else to do down here, we might as well just hang out, and every now and then we'll come flip the lever and stockpile some wheat. Alright, there we go. So I'm thinking, in here, I think this path looks pretty cool, actually. So I think we're going to leave it stone, at least in there. But out here, it needs a little something. Do I still have... Yeah, I'm just going to keep the ceiling stone the whole way around. Matches the walls nicely. But, we got a piece of cobble right here. Let's fix that. Okay. And then, let's see what kind of stuff we have down here. What can we do for a pathway? We could do various forms of brick. Cobblestone might actually not look that bad. Maybe a combination of the two. Maybe like cobble on the sides and stone brick in the middle. Yes. Let's see what that looks like. So how many stone bricks do I have left? 18. That's not going to do. Let's grab another stack of those. That should be plenty. Grab a little bit of cobblestone. Let's see what this looks like. So let's just, we'll start here. We just dig a little area out. We'll just get an idea of what it looks like before we go all the way around. Let's say that's probably far enough. So I don't know, I could do it with cobble on the outside and stone on the inside, or I could do it the other way around. But let's see what this looks like here. Something like that. And see, I can reverse it, but I think with the wall there, I think it'll look better like this. Yeah. Yeah, let's give this a whirl. Alright. So, I tweeted out just a little bit ago, if you stalk my Twitter very, very closely, that'll give you an idea of when this is actually being recorded, but I mentioned that I was having way too much fun with a little secret thing I've been working on, and I can't spoil it yet, but I've been doing a little project that's kind of a secret, and it will be revealed to all of you on my channel in the next few days, hopefully. This video, of course, I'm flooding. There's water there. This video should be going up on Monday, and once it is up, I think I should, from Monday, I think I should be able to show you my little secret project, hopefully within a few days. There's kind of a little bit of a thing I have to wait on that's sort of out of my control. And once that is taken care of, then I'll be able to show you the little project I've been working on and show you all my little secrets and all that kind of stuff. I think in some portions of it, oops, let's fill that in. In some portions of it, I think it may be a little more entertaining to me than all of you, but I'm hoping everyone else really enjoys it as well, because I have spent quite a bit of time on it, and I've been really excited about it, and I've wanted to share it with everyone, but I can't because I don't want to spoil it. It's kind of a surprise, and it's going to be really, really cool, I think, at least. Hopefully the rest of you will agree, but basically all I can say now is keep an eye out on my channel. It won't be a video that's part of any of my like normal weekly series, so you'll know it when you see it. I'll just put it that way. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to that, so hype that up. Be watching for it. It's gonna be really, really cool. Almost dug out here. Let's see, it's right there. Okay, so let me go ahead. What I will do now is I'm just going to continue this pattern all the way around in, well, I was going to say a circle, but it's a square. All the way around this square, and then I will go ahead and I think I'm going to have to, yeah, we'll just hang out for a little bit until that wheat all grows, and then once it's grown, I'll show you the full path, and we will, I just ran into a chest, and we will test out our harvesting and see how well it works. So let me finish this up, wait for the wheat to grow, and I'll see you all in just a second. Alrighty, just giving these sheep another shear because their fur's growing back, and then we'll take a look. I'm just waiting for that last piece of wheat over there to grow. And you know, some of you guys who were thinking like, Zade, if you want these sheep to stay cool, if you know anything about, you know, Minecraft mechanics, you could say, you know, why not just put something underneath them that's not grass, and then they wouldn't keep regrowing their wool, right? Because of course, if they can't eat grass, they never regrow their wool. But that would just be so inhumane, right? Because then what are they going to eat? They're going to starve to death. So that's why we need this wheat farm over here, because if we get this wheat farm, then we can farm a bunch of wheat, we can put hay bales everywhere throughout this little sheep pen, then they can eat the wheat instead of the grass, and then we can replace the grass with something that looks really nice, maybe still soft on their feet or whatever, but we won't have to keep shearing them, right? It makes perfect sense. But so that's what's going on, all right? There's nothing weird. So here's the path. I think it looks pretty cool, actually. I think it matches the wall really well and gives it a nice little flow. I like it. Let's see if this wheat has finished growing. I was waiting for one kind of right in here. It looks like it's grown. Everything is grown. Very good. Wanted a full test here. So we can do it one of two ways. One is you can just flip the lever and you can wait for it to all wash down to us and then turn it off and go. Or, because we have to run through the whole thing to replant seeds anyway, we can just kind of flip it, let the water spread, and turn it off, and it'll still come down, harvest both sides nicely. We just get the seeds on the bar. Let's do this. Okay. And then as we go around, we can just replant. And we'll just pick up everything as we go. Just like so. You can see it keeps refilling on my hotbar as I go back and forth, picking everything up. Voila, we got that whole side. And then of course we can do the same thing on this side. So that's pretty much going to do it for today. I'm not sure what I'm going to be working on exactly next week yet. I guess I'll just have to think of maybe what else could go down in the bunker. You see there's plenty of wheat. So we can turn the wheat, of course, into hay blocks. And once we get enough of these, I gotta get that to right here. Once we get enough of these blocks, we can go in, we can spread these all around in the pens, and the sheep can eat those, so we can replace the grass with something else. Then we'll just have to shear them one more time, and they'll stay cool, they'll stay fed. It's great. It's perfect. It'll work just fine. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, everyone. Again, keep an eye out for later in this week for my surprise video. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. And yeah, all right. Leave a like if you want to. Leave a comment if you want to. All that wonderful stuff. And have a good week, even if you don't want to. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.